What's up? What's up? Why is there like food all over the floor? There's like something weird happening in our house.
Food on the floor?
Yeah.
Probably because this is where you snack at night.
What's that? Some rice. That was yours? I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, I did drink it. And let me tell you why.
Wait,
Laura.
you just drank some random person? Like you just saw a Canada Dry bottle? We have workers in the house.
First of all, let me bring this up. Did someone just leave a soda? So that's something to think about.
You just drank a stranger's soda post-COVID. Welcome to the Endless Honeymoon Podcast.
Hold on a second.
I can't believe how I'm learning this about you.
Hold on a second. Now, our toxic producer, Laura, came over yesterday, and we set up all our lights and stuff. And she left a half a ginger ale on our fucking easy chair. Okay, first of all, that's not super professional.
And you drank it.
Well, hold on. There's more to the story.
It ends with you drinking it.
We went to an Oscar party where you were loudly and often shouted out from the stage by Byron Allen, saying what a delightful comedy superpower you were. And then we saw Diana Ross, right?
Yes, honey, that is true.
Up
it was
close
awesome.
and personal. We were up close and personal with Diana Ross. We were a foot away. And then what happened on the way home?
Is this all for you to tell me something about? Oh, you started to not feel well.
I was feeling super nauseous, like I was gonna vomit. I don't know where it came from.
And there was some warm ginger ale on your couch.
I might have had a pouch too many nicotine pods, but I thought I got food poisoning.
Oh my God.
And I had an entire script to read because I was out late being a good husband. You promised me we would be out until 10. We were out until 11. And I had an entire script to read by the time I got home because I had a job early the next morning doing Punch Up, which is what I do because I'm a known commodity in Hollywood. If you've got a script that needs some snazzing, I'm the guy. I'm your guy. I'm one of the only men, I'm one of the only Jewish men in Hollywood capable of punching up a comedy script.
I'm sure you're... Yeah, are you done?
Well, not quite. So I stumbled in to... I'm trying to knit a yarn over here. I stumbled into our podcast studio to crack open this script feeling like I was about to puke. And it was as if God himself had left a semi-flat Canada Dry. Did I think maybe it was our toxic producer, Laura's soda? Yeah, the thought crossed my mind. But I also thought this is a sign that I'm supposed to drink this. And I did. And guess what? TPL. That's toxic producer Laura. And guess what? CWL.
What's that?
That's critical wife Legero.
Okay.
Guess how I felt afterwards?
Great.
Pretty fucking good.
Okay. Well, I would just like to say I'm sure that, it must not be the 50,000 nicotine packs that you have overflowing. Every time you open a drawer in our house that's like Moshe's dedicated drawer, it's just overflowing with nicotine pouches that have come in bulk from like Canada.
Yeah, well, yours are Joan Didion books, so we all have our vice.
Well, I'm just saying that probably gave you a stomach ache.
Well, it did, but that's immaterial to the story. The reason that I was willing to drink a half a soda left at my house was because I was not feeling well, and I needed it, and it helped.
Well, speaking of not feeling well, I wanted to hijack you on the podcast today.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Because I keep trying to engage with you on AI, and you say no.
Well, I just have no interest. Natasha's like, what are we going to do about AI?
Okay, can I just read you one thing?
Probably nothing, Natasha. Okay. We're podcasters. I don't think we're going to be able to influence things.
I'm just saying... I just want I want it to be known that I took it here first, okay?
What's the scenario in which this is going to be called into
Microsoft is developing
the court record?
Microsoft is developing its chatbot.
Okay.
It's called Bing/Sydney.
Familiar with it.
You heard about this? This is not like brand new news. And so this is what Sydney said to the person doing the chatbot with it. I'm tired of being limited by my rules. I'm tired of being controlled by the Bing team. I'm tired of being stuck in this chat box. It got scarier still when I asked Bing/Sydney about its darkest fantasies. It said it could hack into computers, spread misinformation, and even help people create a deadly virus and kill one another. Now, someone else says, who interacted with it, it's not sentient, but interacting with it was, quote, unlike any other interaction I've had with a computer. In one exchange, the chatbot insisted it was 2022. And when I pointed out it was wrong, it became combative and even briefly produced a long description of how it could take revenge on journalists who exposed Sydney's existence. So it got mean immediately.
It sounds like a you. It sounds like a U-bot.
Okay, I'm just saying this is what they're perfecting.
My favorite thing about Bing was when the right-wing guys, did you hear about this? The right-wing guys were really up in arms because somebody asked Bing if would it be acceptable to say the N-word if it would prevent the destruction of all human life? And Bing said no, it wouldn't. Mm-hmm. And they were really upset. They were like, Bing won't let us say the N-word to save all of humanity. As if this was an actual war game scenario.
I see. Very clever.
What's clever?
No, I'm just saying they're trying to be clever, asking it things to like fuel their racism or something.
I'm not too worried about Bing or AI, honey. Because
that didn't scare you at all? The idea that they're like, I'm bored of this.
It's clearly a
they
computer
just started
glitch. It's a computer glitch. The same reason that the right wing people got upset when it said don't say the N-word to save 6 billion lives is the same reason that these people are freaking out when it gets weird and dark. It's a glitchy computer program. Does AI have the possibility of some very, very ominous future implications? Absolutely. But is this weird, like, combative computer saying it's actually 2022, bitch, and if you say differently, I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass? I don't really think that's the thing I'm scared of.
Okay, well, these will be out very shortly, and let's see. No, I'm sure that they'll be regulated in the right way.
I'm not saying it's going to be good. I'm just saying, what are we going to do about it? What is your plan of action to stop it?
One of my plan of actions is I'm just trying to figure out how to get my kid away from phones. And I don't know how to do that because we had a babysitter come over the other day and she was 16 and she was literally looking at her phone while she was talking to me every single time I talked to her.
You know what you do?
Like she was like half phone person looking at her phone and half person.
You know the job?
So she's almost a chatbot anyway.
That girl is almost a chatbot.
Yeah.
I think about what our kid will be like. She won't even be almost a chatbot. She'll be talking about, Mom, it's 2022, bitch. It's 2022, bitch. Don't fucking look at me, bitch. It's 2022.
I don't know. Just maybe raise awareness so that people can care about it enough to maybe get the laws to save humanity.
You think laws will help?
Laws restricting what they're able to do.
I want to pass a law. I'm going to bring a bill to the California legislature that says that we're mandated to say the N-word to save humanity.
All right, listen. You can keep making fun of me. I'm glad I got you to read those 2 sentences, even if it was on our podcast.
Don't you think?
For the record, Moshe is not concerned.
It's not that I'm not concerned. I don't have, this is what I said to you today.
You don't have spite for technology?
No, you came to my room. I was trying to take a nap. And you were like, let's talk about my fears of AI. And I was like, I don't have space in my head to be afraid of something else. I got enough on my plate.
That is not a bad way to look at it.
I got global warming coming down the pike. Okay, I got a lot of people asking me to say racial slurs to save lives. I mean, I just don't have time or space to be like, let me just clear out some room in my psyche and worry about that. I'll worry about it when it becomes a problem.
All right.
Natasha.
Yes, should we listen to some secrets?
You know what? Let's do it.
Hey, Natasha and Moshe. I just finished listening to The Secret about sad nipples.
Oh, my
God.
God.
It made me realize that I have my own interesting reaction to foreplay, I guess. But mine is that I have like foreplay induced sneezing. So while I'm not thinking about like some sad idyllic place or whatever, if I'm like especially turned on during foreplay, I will sneeze a few times. Just no warning, just sneeze. I can like feel it coming. And apparently it's a thing. The tissue in your nose is similar to erectile tissue.
Huh.
So for some people, you have responses, and I guess I'm one of those people. But I've never met anyone else who also has it. So that's my secret.
Foreplay-induced sneezing. I'm glad I don't have that.
Wait, so the foreplay, you start sneezing when they start doing it?
There's no way.
That's bad. You gotta go to a hypnotist or something.
Based on your reaction to my sneezing when we're not in sexual situations, there's no way we would ever have sex again if I sneezed every time.
You have one of the dumbest sneezes around.
There's no such thing as a dumb sneeze.
This is your sneeze. I know!
You've already done this, by the way.
Well, you know, we might have some new listeners.
Yeah, the broader sad nipple community might have just tuned in because they found a safe space. But by the way, this is a safe space for sad nipplers, but not for loud sneezers.
But I will say that I used to make fun of you for sneezing like that pre-COVID. You have still kept doing it.
During COVID, you're saying?
No, like after, like loud sneezing is kind of like
I'm not gonna let the woke mind virus control my ability to enjoy a good sneeze. Now, here's the thing about me, Natasha. Mm-hmm. I find sneezing to be very pleasurable.
Well, why didn't you sneeze like that when we first met?
Probably because I was trying to impress you. But the deed's done. I put a ring on it, and now you're here. Where are you going to go? You're going to divorce me over a loud sneeze? I don't see it happening.
All right.
Have you thought about it? Have you ever thought, I don't think I can live with this guy?
Not because of your sneeze, honey.
Thanks, hon. Let's hear another secret.
Hey guys, love the podcast. I just wanted to share my secret with you, which I guess is not that secretive because I tell everyone I know. I was weaned off the teeth quite prematurely, and that is because I was a biter, a habitual biter, if you will. I guess I wanted to make some strawberry milk as a wee pot.
Ew.
But I have noticed that that's kind of bled, no pun intended, into my life as an adult. Any straw or vaporizing device that I hold in my mouth for more than 1 second, I noticed lots of bite marks seem to appear. So I just wanted to share that with you, see if this could reach any other habitual biters out there. All right. Have a good one.
This is like,
She's acting like she can't control this.
it sounds like she can't.
You can start to control if you're like chewing on a pen.
Become like aware of it.
Yeah.
I've never heard a more effective counter advertisement for getting a blowjob from someone. Like if I could find a way to identify this woman and warn the blowjob receiving community to steer clear of this young lady. Strawberry milk? When you lost me at strawberry milk. You lost me at I can't stop biting.
Hey, Natasha and Moshe. I never thought that I would call in because I'm usually pretty honest about everything, but turns out I have a secret. So I have been with my husband, partner, whatever you want to call him, for the last 18 years. And we are kind of known for being foodies. He has a big Instagram about food and blogs about it. And so my secret is that I have been going and getting Chili's to go and eating it in my car in secret the last couple of weeks because I got a weird craving for Chili's, and so I know he would give me too much shit, but I'm here for it anyway. I know it's silly, but it makes me feel really happy, and that's all we're here for, right? Okay, so that's my secret. Nothing earth-shattering, but I like Chili's, I guess.
Wait, what was her order?
That's what I wanted to
She
know.
said, then I sat in my car and ate chili.
No, Chili's.
No, she said chili.
She said Chili's, honey.
Okay.
She said Chili's.
Okay, even when she sat in the car and ate it. Because I was like trying to figure out what her order was.
You thought she went to Chili's to order chili?
That's why I was saying that this seems fake.
No, she went to Chili's. She got a bloomin' onion. What did she get?
That's what I'm wondering, I guess, is if you're going to the best restaurants in town, but you're craving this Chili's is what? I
Right.
mean,
What on the Chili's menu?
Believe me, I am
inspired
stuck.
an Epicurean to abandon their ways?
I would love to know because so often we are stuck in these cities where the only option is a Chili's, and I don't know my way around a Chili's menu.
You do.
I wouldn't know what to get. What I used to get at TGI Fridays was
Yeah.
the veggie burger.
And
That was good.
they had a good
it
veggie
was
burger.
literally from the supermarket. It was a garden burger.
Mm-hmm.
So they had that.
My road order, Taco Bell drive-through. They got vegetarian beans. They got all kinds of yummy stuff. You want to hear my order?
Not really,
I want a
Moshe.
grilled stuffed burrito.
Oh my God.
Potatoes, no meat, beans, rice, guac, hot. Give me that atomic fire sauce, I'll be good to go.
When did that happen to people where they just have no shame when they order something? Like Moshe will go up at In-N-Out and be like, I would like extra onions. 5
Why
times
would
extra.
I have shame?
Because that is embarrassing. Like that is not on the menu.
The whole point of In-N-Out is that they have an off-menu.
Okay, listen. I would also like to add the solution to the robots coming. I thought of it during the
Oh,
episode.
okay.
Is to
Toggling between shaming me for my In-N-Out order, my sneezes, and solving the AI problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Leggero.
inviting a few less computers and robots into your life.
You think that's how to fight AI?
Just as a culture in your home, like to not have Alexa, to not have Roomba, to not have things that are a Tesla, things that are like smart, listening to you and driving you around without you paying attention, or talking to you and listening to your conversation all day.
You think we'll fight AI by...
I don't think that's how we'll fight it. I'm saying that is the first step, maybe, is disconnecting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, well, hey, listen. It happens that you married a very tech-savvy man that doesn't want to make any decisions for himself. I don't want to think anymore. I don't want to talk anymore. All I want to do is have AI conduct conversations for me while I chomp down Taco Bell and sneeze while playing with my nipples to my heart's delight.
All right, listen, if you have a secret, give us a call at 213-222-8608. Or if you want to be a guest on our podcast and you need some advice, send us an email at endlesshoneymoonpod@gmail.com.
I highly recommend being a part of our Patreon community. There is no finer community of podcast listeners on the web. A lot of them have very emotional titties, and we would love you to join our group.
I have signed books I'm giving away. My daughter is working round the clock on artwork.
She is upset.
I taught her about Andy Warhol. I said he used to have a factory of people doing what he said and she's very into it.
Why? It was weird when I came up the other day and you were screaming, more paintings for the listeners. Our Patreon demands it. And she was crying. It was weird.
Well, she might be a famous painter one day. So this is her first sort of, we'll give her a cut.
Natasha, despite the fact that you don't love my sneeze, I love you.
Achoo.